Thank you, everybody. According to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services, American taxpayers spend more than $120 billion annually dealing with the negative impact of invasive species on agriculture, natural resources, and property loss. Worldwide, that amount grows to $1.4 trillion, dealing with environmental impacts resulting from invasive species each year, which is roughly 5% of the global economy. When I first started the blog Eupterra Foundation, I primarily wrote articles on ethnobiology, the relationship of humans with plants, animals, and their surroundings, and specifically ethnomedicine, the medically focused portion of that subject. Coming from a biology background, my writing centered around proving the efficacy or lack thereof of traditionally based medical practices in hopes of finding insight that would bolster modern medicine. What I found from interactions with blog readers was an increasing demand for naturopathic solutions to pervasive problems such as anxiety, depression, diabetes, inability to focus, and even cancer. Many of these probably sound familiar to you. As I researched documentation in an effort to find validity and natural solutions to these medical concerns, I noticed a particular trend arising. In almost every case, there was an increasing difficulty in obtaining the needed natural supplies due to habitat loss and invasive species competition. Additionally, these environmental problems were applying everywhere, in manufacturing, agriculture, not just medical goods. It became clear to me that the more environmental stressors there were, the harder it was for our civilization to meet its needs, and subsequently the greater stress there was in our individual lives, both medically, financially, and otherwise. So, what can be done about this? At Eupterra Foundation, the blog, we continue to make articles and information available about naturopathic remedies for conditions of all kinds. However, in recent years, we've also taken restoration efforts one step further. Starting in 2016, Eupterra Foundation began the production of its Eupterra essential oil diffuser line, an effort to help spread and promote naturopathy. In addition, though, we also manufacture and produce harvest gift boxes made of invasive plant species fiber to accompany our crafted pendants. In the next few slides, I hope to introduce and describe a bit more about us and our industrial environmental practice and how we harvest invasive species and turn them into consumer products for you. Next slide. And 3 clicks. Eupterra Foundation originally started as an ethnobiology blog in 2014. The whole concept behind it was to be a resource on the web where individuals could find credible studies and explanations on traditional medical and naturopathic practices. These would be either proven effective or not by research. As interactions among blog readers commenced, the blog eventually started to include sections dedicated to yoga, Ayurveda, herbalism, and essential oils. Knowledge regarding the many long practiced uses of essential oils in particular was much sought after by readers. By 2015, it was brought up in question if I, as the blog's writer, could recommend a good portable aromatherapy apparatus, such as a necklace diffuser. After comparing available models on Amazon and eBay and witnessing many consumer complaints, I found myself not being able to recommend any one style due to my reservations on quality, craftsmanship, and durability of what was available. Thus, I decided using my own personal skills gained from other hobbies to create my own and provide those to our blog's readers. After some trial with the first 3 designs, in 2016, the brand line Eupterra was developed with its own dedicated web store. Next slide. And 3 clicks. What made Eupterra essential oil pendants different was their superior craftsmanship, usability, and stylized design. Some of the biggest complaints users of essential oils experienced was that the metal alloy used for the necklaces would corrode or tarnish very quickly, and that weak necklace chains would break under the weight of heavy pendants. For Eupterra, all necklaces and pendants would be made of stainless steel to increase strength and durability. As for the design, each piece was crafted with detailed symbolism from cultures past, following a natural seasonal theme. Using fine metals such as 14-karat gold, rose gold, and sterling silver, the pendants were plated to enhance quality and their visual effects. One click, and then second click. Okay. The other difference Eupterra makes is in its unique gift boxes. Industrial environmentalism is a concept that entails the use of industry to help solve environmental problems. Collecting spilled gasoline from disaster areas and repurposing it for consumer or manufacturer use is an example of this. Other ways in which this concept may be put to practice involve invasive species, though. Not yet, not yet. In a paper published in 2014 by biologists Susan Pascoe and Jason Goldberg titled "Harvest the Invaders," a discussion involving using incentive programs to control invasive species ensues. Although many scenarios are presented and methodology debated, the overarching point that industry, through consumers, can deal a greater impact on resolving ecological problems than traditional conservation and volunteer groups is made. With Eupterra, we take this point to heart. Working with Michigan City Paper Box Company and Manufacturing, invasive plants such as water hyacinth and kudzu in North America are harvested, converted into packaging fiber, and manufactured into our necklace gift boxes in place of more traditional fibers such as trees. Eupterra's harvest gift boxes are 100% biodegradable and hot stamped in agar ink with our logo. In this way, consumers can not only gain a high-quality apparatus for portable aromatherapy, but they'll also be reducing the impact of invasive species one gift box at a time. And here are some examples of our products. We've got essential oil pads and colorful designs available. All designs are originally made by myself and then manufactured in large amounts. One more click. And we have a couple of models who also tout our wares. Yeah, it's all right. Fortuitously, I believe this is only the beginning of what such repositioned industrial practices can do for our world. What started as a healthful blog in 2014 has evolved into so much more. If you think environmentally our future as industrialized civilizations must be all gloom and doom, I invite you to imagine it again. Perhaps it is possible for us to have the resources we need and the sophistication we want without having to give up hope in a harmonious ecological environment. As the founder of Eupterra, I encourage us to continue along down this path. May our industry resolve our environmental problems for us.